We begin with breaking news. Providence has announced which city schools it's recommending for closure.
Flynn Elementary, Windmill Street Elementary, Messer Annex, and Messer School.
The school department is also recommending changes for 6 more schools: Bridgham Middle School, West Broadway Elementary, Del Sesto Middle, Lima Elementary, and Forts Elementary and Forts Lima Annex. We have live in-depth coverage tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Catherine Sotnick is standing by with reaction from parents. But first, let's go to Stephen Schuler, who has the details on how this may impact class sizes.
Well, shortly after today's announcement, the district started calling parents and sending letters home to notify them of potential changes. The plan is expected to save Providence $12 million and impact hundreds of students.
But I believe that if we come together.
After a complex analysis of Providence schools, the school district makes its much anticipated announcement: a plan to close the Flynn and Windmill Elementary schools, Messer Annex and Messer School, and turn Bridgham Middle School into an elementary school.
It's always painful to eliminate jobs and close schools, and there's no way to meet our fiscal responsibility without cuts across city government, including the school department. We have a fiduciary responsibility to address this fiscal crisis and a moral responsibility.
Under the cost-cutting plan, school officials expect to eliminate 40 to 70 teaching positions, but hope an incentive for teachers eligible for retirement helps limit potential layoffs.
There is a good chance, if we find enough, if we have enough retirements, that it would greatly limit, if not almost eliminate, the need for any type of dismissals.
The district also plans to shift students and grades at other schools, but city leaders assure parents that class sizes will not exceed their maximum levels.
We have no intention of going over for a higher class size, but it's a more efficient use of the staff that we do have.
The school board will now hold hearings at the impacted schools before taking any vote. The mayor has also promised the city will maintain those empty school buildings to make sure that they don't become eyesores. Live in Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Stephen Schuler, Eyewitness News.
We have in-depth coverage of this breaking news tonight.
Eyewitness News reporter Catherine Sotnick joins us now with reaction from parents live from the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
Well, Mike and Susan, even though parents knew this was potentially happening, that some schools were recommended for closure, of course it comes as a big surprise and pretty upsetting for parents when they find out that their child's school potentially could be closing. And many parents that I did speak with a short time ago, they're now worried about potentially where their children will now go to school and how large their class sizes will be. Of course, just some of the questions they now have. Here's what they had to say.
It's hurting us as a neighborhood, and our kids are going to have to be stuffed into other schools. And why? Why choose this school? Because it's in a bad neighborhood? I don't think so.
It's right down the street, so yeah, that's my childhood school. So it's sad that they're actually closing down.
My kids are doing good here. My kids, she's been student of the month twice already this year. You know, they're doing very good in this school. It's really heartbreaking.
And many parents I also spoke with concerned about busing, if their child will have to get bused to the new school, or walking. If they walk now, will they have to walk a little bit further? So plenty of questions here tonight, and of course it is an emotional decision as well. For now, we're reporting live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom. I'm Catherine Sotnick, Eyewitness News.
And as Stephen just reported, the school closures are not yet finalized.
That's right. The public must be given a chance to comment on the proposed closures before the school committee takes a final vote.
And you can find that information and more on our website. We have in-depth coverage on WPRI.com, including a hotline to call with questions.
We also have a list of community forums and today's entire news conference.